Dr. Traeger here. We just finished up with our 10-year-old checkup, and at 10, there's just a lot of things to talk about. So the purpose of this video is to catch on some of the things that we didn't get a chance to spend a lot of time talking about in the office, and also to share this video with the folks that weren't able to make it to the appointment with you, as I'm sure they'd like to know kind of what are we talking about and what kinds of things are going on in the life of your 10-year-old. So 10 is crazy. Next thing you know, you wake up and your kids are 10 years old. So it's like, wow, that was kind of fast. So yeah, enjoy this age. It definitely comes with its challenges, but it's a new fun age of parenting, and I hope you're going to have a really good time with this. Most people find this age to be very, very pleasant. So now that we're 10, there's a couple different vaccines that we get now that we're 10 years old. And there's going to be a separate video for you guys to watch that talks more in detail about the Gardasil vaccine. But the bottom line about this is that this stuff is good, this stuff is safe, and it's very effective. And we want your kids to get it. My kids have gotten it. Both my kids that are old enough to get it got it when they turned 9 because we don't want them to get cancer, the bottom line. So you're going to hear some things about this vaccine that frankly is just not true. So if you hear people talking about, I heard that the cervical cancer vaccine, causes mental retardation or hair loss or things like that, or multiple sclerosis, there's no science behind this at all, okay? And if there was any doubt in my mind that this thing wasn't completely safe, my kids wouldn't get it, your kids wouldn't get it, period, okay? But the bottom line is that we're using this vaccine to protect against cancer, the #1 cancer of women worldwide. So this is a really big deal. So yeah, so let's go for it. That's great. This thing has been out for a very long time, over 10 years, and has been in development or researched for a very, very long time. So again, we feel really good about this. Go for it. Take a look at the other video that we had made on this one. Also at 10, we do give kids normally the first dose of the tetanus vaccine that you get when you're 10. Last time they got this when they were 4, and then after this point, they'll get it again around the time that they turn 20. But when you turn 11, there's a meningitis vaccine that we give you, and you have to be 11 for that one. So your 11-year-old checkup, you have to be 11. We give it to you when you turn 11. We'll see you after 11 for that. And then they get another dose of that around the time that they're 16. So those, real quick, that's about the vaccines. Let us know if you have questions about it. Again, this stuff is good. This stuff is safe. Go for it. This is great. That's what we want to do. Okay, so now that we're 10, school is usually going pretty good. You should be able to have discussions with your kids about their friends, their relationships, things like that, and ask them what they're good at. Say, hey, what kinds of things do you like? What kinds of things do you enjoy in school? And they'll be able to tell you those kinds of things. If they say, oh, nothing, I'm not good at anything, then why don't you, kind of prod them a little bit, and say, what do you mean? You say you're not very good at this? I mean, look at how good of a friend you are, or look at how great you are at baseball practice. I mean, you're out there hustling all the time. You're doing a great job. Building them up makes it go a really long way at this age. So enjoy that. It's a lot of fun. Talk to them about 6th grade. When they turn 11, they're going to be in 6th grade. So talk to them about that. What are their fears? What are they worried about? What are they heard about? If they're going into it terrified, we should be building them up a little bit more. If they go in, thinking that they're going to smoke it and just going to be great, then slow down a little bit. It's going to be a challenge for you. But a lot of kids really do worry about this, and a lot of kids, when they get there, they're like, man, I'm thriving, I'm doing great. So build them up a little bit, and let's get ready to prepare for this more. The school usually does a great job of kind of getting kids ready for that and that transition. So go for it. At this age, personal space is kind of a big deal. The kids will come home and they'll want some time alone, time to warm up and stuff like that. Allow that reasonably, okay? We don't want them to spend all afternoon or all evening in their room. In fact, they should be spending as much time with the family as they can throughout the afternoon and evening hours. Again, stay away from the screens up in the rooms, stay away from games up there. You want to be supervising these things and making sure that they're around you when they're doing these things. Also, how do you handle friends? How do you handle the activities and stuff like that? So what is it like with their friends? What kinds of things are they into? Are you too extended? Are you doing too many activities? Do we really need to be doing something every single night of the week? Which is exhausting and hard for all of you guys because you never get that time to just rest and take a breath. Okay, so talk about what your family think the expectations should be with those things. And the other part too about is now that we're 10, puberty. Puberty changes are coming. So there are 2 great books that I really like. One of them is called The Care and Keeping of You. That is for girls, which is a great book. We really recommend that one. And then also the other book, and I think I may even have it over here, it's called Guy Stuff. This one's really good. Someone I loaned out my Care and Keeping of You book, but this book is really good. So basically, it talks about all kinds of different things. It talks about things like fitness and and then underwear, and then check it out, that's awkward, right to the page on erections, which is kind of fun. So but these are important things to be able to talk to your kids about, and a lot of times you kind of skim through it, see it's really, really good, very, very G-rated, but it's time to have those discussions with your kids and ask them how they feel. How do you feel about your body changing? How do you feel about these different things? And it's really normal. I think that you're going to find that when you have these conversations, things go well. Things really do go well with it. What's really kind of fun to do is in the car. Okay, so that's actually when I probably get the best conversations with our kids about this stuff. We're heading to ballet, or we're heading to volleyball practice right now, or something like that. Then it's real easy. We're in the car for, I only know I've got 7 minutes, and I'm gonna bring it up, and it's gonna be kind of awkward and weird, and you just do it, and then it gives you some chance. And a lot of times it'll feel like you're just kind of just talking to them about it, but after a while it does get better. So it's tough. And then also when you're in the office, I'd be happy to talk with you guys more about it. Generally, we just kind of hint at those things, but because we want your family to be doing that, but we're there for you to support you through these things. Okay, so 10 is crazy, 10 is fun, and it gets even better from this point. So the next time that we'll see you guys is at 11, and there'll be more vaccines at 11 and stuff like that. And so yeah, let us know if there's any issues, but keep up the good work. We'll see you guys next year. Thank you so much.